Believe it or not. First legendary explorer Robert Ripley, now Michael Ripley, follows in his footsteps. He and his friends, Samantha and Cyril, circle the globe in search of the strange, the bizarre, the unexplained. Leaving no mystery unresolved, against all odds, they challenge you to
believe it or not.
The Royal Ontario Museum's fundraising committee is pleased to welcome all of its distinguished guests.
Ted, how are you?
Rip, I thought it was you.
I was wondering when the head curator of the Royal Ontario Museum would show up. This is your fundraiser, after all.
Speaking of showing up, where's that shadow of yours, Cyril?
Cyril and Sam got tied up. They're not arriving in Toronto until tomorrow.
Ah, Samantha. You can look the world over and never find a treasure so perfect.
Ah, Mr. Ripley. So glad you could make it.
Attention, please.
I didn't know there was going to be entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, is there anything better than music to soothe the savage beast or help open the pocketbook? Let's have a warm round of applause for tonight's entertainment.
Thank you. Tonight I stray from the usual program and am going to play some music. It hasn't been heard for 1,000 years. Behold, the dragon flute. An instrument from another time.
What an odd instrument.
Wait a minute. That looks like something from the museum's collection.
Stop!
Get me the police!
Head.
Can anyone tell me what happened here?
My necklace was stolen.
I don't think I'm missing anything.
Whatever you do, do not involve the police in this matter, or your Bion team will suffer serious consequences.
Rip, do you have any idea what happened? I seem to remember some kind of legend attached to this dragon flute the musician was playing. Isn't it supposed to be able to put people to sleep?
Mr. Ripley, I'm Detective Decker. Do you have any idea what happened?
No, nothing. I'm still a little groggy. I don't really remember.
Well, if you do remember something, call me.
Of course.
When I heard that the infamous Michael Ripley was going to be attending the gala, I thought, who better to demonstrate my power to? You are the only one who could truly understand the power of the dragon flute. That is why I want $5 million in unmarked bills. You'll get it for me, or you and your team will suffer greatly. I'll be in touch for the drop-off information. I repeat, do not involve the police. Ignore me and...
Whew, sounds like one doozy of a fundraiser.
You're telling me. I was passed out 2 seconds after he played the first note.
Great. Okay. Thanks. Bye. I found a sound expert at the university who does leading-edge stuff. I'll see what he thinks about this flute idea, but my guess is our musician is a fake. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Cyril and I will go to the museum and see if there's any clue as to who took the dragon flute. Keep a sharp eye out. Fake or no fake, until we find out more about this guy in the flute, we have to take his threat seriously.
Here it is, dragon flute, also known as the Wand of Chan Su, made by a Chinese warrior thousands of years ago to put his opponent's army to sleep. Whole armies. Whew. This is one time I hope the myth is a myth.
Me too. But how do you explain what happened at the gala?
Wow. I didn't realize sound was so...
Destructive? Yes, well, this is an extreme case, but it makes the point quite well. At low volumes, sound can be used for beneficial purposes, like getting rid of kidney stones with ultrasound. However, increase the volume, and you can get a headache, pass out, or even die.
I'm glad you came. This way. I bet you'll never guess what we just discovered stolen from this case.
The wand of Chansu, also known as the dragon flute?
Very impressive.
Ted, who has access to these displays?
The master keys are held by me, of course. And until last week, the curator of this wing. His name is Lester Bilwa. We had to let him go. Budget cuts.
Excuse me for a second. Sam?
Guess again, friend. I have your instructions to deliver the 5 million.
I'm still trying to raise that money. You have to give me more time.
Your time's run out. Another demonstration of the flute's power, perhaps. But this time it won't be in the safe confines of a black-tie dinner.
Don't do anything. Wait!
I am waiting. Rip, you won't believe what I saw at the university. This professor can blow up things with sound. And get this, he said he can even knock people out with it.
I know I'm missing something.
I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for all this.
Keep a sharp eye out. Sam? Is that music?
Yeah, it's one of those musicians who play in the subway.
You gotta get out of there now!
Hey, people are passing out. What's happening?
Sam! Bon voyage! Pleasant dreams!
Sam would have gotten on the subway near the university.
Turn right!
Okay, I see the train tracks, but I don't see the entrance to get to them.
That's because there isn't one. We're going through the fence. Speed up!
Speed up?
Speed up!
What now?
Follow that train! Closer, Zero!
From now on, I'm riding my bike everywhere.
This thing's gotta have an emergency brake somewhere. Nothing beats public transportation. Are you okay?
I think so. Oh, my aching head. What are you doing here?
Saving your life, as usual.
I've got this weird taste in my mouth.
You failed this time, friend.
Congratulations, Mr. Ripley. What a dramatic rescue. But you didn't have to go to so much trouble. The driver would have woken up in time. Did I make my point?
Loud and clear.
Good, I want the money now.
Just tell me where and when.
That's better. Take it to the Komodo Dragon Pavilion at the Metro Zoo and toss it into the pit.
Sam, we need to contact that sound expert at the university. I've got an idea.
You're all right!
So, Mr. Ripley, remember anything yet?
I think it's time we talked. This better work.
Afraid you won't have milk money for next week, Rip?
Oh, this will work. Watch. First, a little music.
Sorry, I like my music loud.
The speakers are creating sound waves that our ears can hear. Now listen as I send the sound wave that is the exact opposite of the music through the parabolic dish.
Cool, the music's gone.
Cancelled out, actually. And it will cancel out the sound of the dragon flute, too.
Detective Decker, are you all set up?
The pavilion is sealed off. I gotta say, this is the weirdest sting operation I've ever been in.
I guess this is as good a time as any. Here you go, boys. Lunchtime.
This could be him. Let's get ready.
It's all set.
Ready here. Anytime, Sam.
Rock and roll.
Stop! Police!
What?
Rip! Sam! What's happening? Something's gone wrong.
That's impossible. The sound was cancelled out.
Oh, no, you don't. Nice kitty.
You better hurry, they haven't been fed yet.
I think they were counting on me being lunch. Thanks a million. I'm not really the cat food type.
I can't figure this one. None of it makes any sense. Cyril, what happened? Are you all right?
Some kitty cats tried to use me as their chew toy. But I'm okay.
Hello.
I told you no games, and I meant it. Now you've got to deal with the repercussions. I've patched the dragon flute's music into the air traffic control tower. If my instructions are not followed to the letter, airplanes will drop out of the sky like flies.
Okay. I'll do anything you want.
You have 1 hour to take my money and go to locker number 22 in Terminal 3. Don't be late.
We've got 1 hour to get to the airport.
What's going on? Why didn't you drop off the money?
Go to boarding gate K. There's a ticket waiting for you. I was afraid of this.
He's boarding a plane. That madman's smarter than we gave him credit for.
I'll call the hangar and have them warm up the jump jet.
May I stow your briefcase in the compartment for you, sir?
No, thank you. I'll hang on to it. Nice day for a flight.
I've been thinking that maybe the sound of the dragon flute isn't really the problem at all.
Yeah, there's got to be another explanation.
How could the sound knock you guys out at the zoo when you were, for all intents and purposes, deaf to it?
Hey, I just remembered there were 2 girls in the subway that also got knocked out.
A lot of people got knocked out on that ride.
Yeah, but these girls were hearing impaired, so it can't be the sound.
We're missing something. A common thread through all this.
Everyone reported the same thing. Headaches, bad taste in their mouths.
I remember that.
It must be some kind of gas.
Let's see if I can reach Rip, now that we're in range. Rip, I think we know what happened.
You're endangering innocent people's lives.
Shut up! They should have thought about that before firing me after 20 years of loyal service. Now give me the briefcase.
You're not going anywhere! Gas tanks! So that's how you did it!
Plastic gas tanks, to be precise. That airport security can be such a nuisance. And my own gas mask. You'll be wishing you had one right about now! Mr. Ripley!
This plane sure has a lot more bells and whistles than the jump jet. Where would the autopilot be? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That'll wake you guys up.
Revenge is so sweet. What?
Stop, police! Lester Bilwire, you have the right to remain silent.
Flight 274, are you still unable to awaken the crew?
Roger. I'll be bringing her in.
Emergency services are standing by. You've been cleared for landing. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Runway 7 is all yours.
What do you know? 7's my lucky number. Here it is. It was found in a Florida swamp. It's 10,000 years old.
Wow, that goes back to the first migration to the Americas.
Hey, look what we just got.
I wouldn't play around with that thing if I were you. Did Ted Richards send it along as a thank you?
Yeah, he said it would fit nicely in our collection.
You know, I used to play the clarinet in the school band.
Be my guest.
Oh, that's weird. There's something blocking the mouthpiece. There, got it.
Did I tell you there were eyewitness accounts of the flute putting whole battalions to sleep? I wonder why it worked then and not now.
As always, I guess we're left to believe it or not.
You know my vote. Not. That sounds a lot better.